What gym are you training at right now?
I'm at Long Island MMA and then Ring Sport Muay Thai.
Okay, so you have switched gyms.
Oh, yeah. I switched gyms pretty much right after my first pro fight.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, a lot has changed.
Yeah.
Here is Kashif, Carnage, Lyle. And his opponent, standing, fighting out of the blue corner. He is training under Rugby's karate kickboxing. Here is Nick Quatrock.
Quatrock versus Lyle coming up right now. Quatrock's his big ticket seller. Lyle had a lot of dance moves before the fight.
Dance moves win fights.
Here we go. They come out swinging fast.
Yeah, they are not wasting any time.
No, none at all. Big right there by Quatrock. Nice left, too.
They're throwing hard shots.
Yeah, they're winding up on that power. Now, Jillian, the pace that you girls keep in your fights is unbelievable. Second to none. Tell us a little bit about the cardio and the conditioning that you do.
I do strength and conditioning 3 days a week, and then when I have a fight, on top of that, I run, wow.
Big left right there.
Whoa.
Almost a walk-off left.
We got an 8 count.
Alexius Phoenix checks him after the 8 count. Steps to the side. He's ready to rock and roll, and we're back at it.
Wow.
Oh, Quatrock is just teeing off right now. Looks like he's about to hip toss him. Nice left hook. Oh,
Wow.
Jeez. Lyle suffered that one. He felt that. Even though it looked like he blocked it, it still went through.
Yeah, it was. He's throwing some hard shots. They're just going through anything he's trying to block.
So you were saying about your training, 3 days a week?
Yeah, so 3 days a week I do strength and conditioning, and then on top of that I run, at least 3 to 5 miles 3 times a week. My biggest fear is getting tired in a fight.
And I don't think I've ever seen a fight where you have gotten tired.
No, I don't want that to ever happen.
Now, you're still working full time.
Yep.
You have your own practice.
Yep, I work full time. I run my own therapy practice and mix in fighting there.
That's a lot to do, though, and props to you.
Oh, yeah, it's stressful.
How do you balance that, though?
I mean, it's become an art form. I'm so used to doing it now that it's just, and all my clients, all my patients, they know that I fight, so they generally tend to respect it when I have a fight coming up where they kind of chill out for a little bit. They know fight week, hey, no extra sessions.
Now, Jillian, if people want to follow you on social media, how can they follow you?
Yep, you can find me on Instagram at LionheartJill, at Twitter, the same thing, at LionheartJill, and on Facebook, Jillian Lionheart DeCourcy.
Awesome. I'm looking forward for this announcement of your fight coming up. I'm curious to see who you're fighting.
I've been waiting for weeks to try and announce this. They're making me wait.
Oh, they really are, huh? And when's the fight?
November 22nd.
Oh, so that's not far away.
No.
That's kind of I'm curious why they're holding it.
Yeah.
And here we go, round 2.
Ooh.
Nice leg kick by Quatrock. Lyle's trying to answer, but he's just getting in there and clinching. Nice spinning back kick to the body. Oh, the mouthpiece get knocked out by Quatrock.
I mean, taking 2 8 counts in the first round, he's still coming out strong.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed because those were pretty heavy shots.
Yeah, those were not lax 8 counts.
Solid main card thus far. We're 3 fights into it. Actually, excuse me, 5 fights. Oh, straight down the barrel. That was impressive. So since going to Long Island MMA, what have you learned from there and picked up from that gym?
I mean, it has such a strong MMA base, and there's so many big-name fighters that have come out of there, and just the team aspect of being in a place where there's so many other people that are doing MMA. Where I was training at before, it was mainly a jiu-jitsu school, so I didn't have anybody else that was actually fighting, and it made training and everything a lot harder.
So this switch has been best for your career, take it to the next level.
Yeah, it's definitely been really good. I've been there for about like 2 years now.
Big kick and then followed up by some strong punches for Quatrock. Nice body shot. 10-second warning in the second round. That's round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Another solid round for Quatrock. And I'm sitting next to a professional MMA fighter, Jillian DeCourcy. Jillian, how many more times do you want to fight this year before the new year? Are you going to try and get one in December?
No, December's not a good month for me, so December I definitely won't be fighting, but it looks like I have something set up for January. So
okay, so
yeah.
right in the new year.
Yep, yeah.
Awesome. How many times in the new year? How many times do you like fighting?
I mean, I'd like to fight ideally like every few months, but that has not been happening. I've been having a really hard time getting fights outside of Invicta, so it's been rough. This year I only got to fight once so far in June, so November will be my second time. That's not ideal. I'd rather fight, at least 3-4 times a year.
Do you believe not being able to stay in the ring or the cage often affects you at all?
Ring rust is definitely real. You definitely feel it, like a little bit more jitters when you get back in there.
Quatrock throws a big right, another big right. Lyle's pushing the pressure right now. Quatrock spins out, referee splits them. We're in round 3. First round we had 2 standing 8 counts. Since Lyle's been he's been taking some shots, but he's staying in it. Oh, big right there again. He's been tying up, I think, the key to staying alive in this fight.
100%.
Just missed the spinning back kick. Nice body kick. Another body kick followed up with some punches to the face. So when you were fighting for Invicta, it's it's the biggest all women's organization. What kind of precedents and standards does it set? Do you see I feel like when you get to that level, you just see the level of competition rise, the coaching rise, everything is just that much higher.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest part with the 2 losses I have was just, the level is so high. The first loss I took, I fought one of the top girls in the division. We got another 8 count here.
Yeah, big shot by Quatrock with a right towards at the end of the 3rd round. He caught himself, Lyle, as he was falling. And that's the fight, ladies and gentlemen. So I have it on the scorecard, 3 rounds for Quatrock. I can't see it going any other way.
Yeah, I'd probably definitely agree. This should be a safe bet there. I mean, we had 2 8 counts in the first round, 8 count in the 3rd round.
Yep. So you were saying about the level of everything.
Yeah, the level, I mean, especially I'm an atom weight, so Invicta's pretty much the top of the food chain as far as North America goes for atom weights. So, I'm fighting girls that are, really legit. my first loss, I fought one of the top girls in the division on like 10 days notice, and we went to decision, so it was all right.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Right, good for you. Unfortunately, you didn't get the win,
But I'm like, hey, a few days notice, and we still went to decision. So.
What'd you learn about yourself though, like in a fight like that?
That I can dig deep when I need to. She knocked me down in like the first round, and I just came back and kept fighting.
Awesome. There's definitely something else I wanted to ask. I totally drew a blank right there.
Such an exciting night of fights. It's hard to stay focused.
Now, I know a lot of people have been trying to get Invicta to come to New York City.
I want Invicta to come anywhere but Kansas City. I got lucky my first 2 fights with them. I was out in Cali.
I'm going to throw it out real quick for the official decision. Just like we thought, Jillian.
100%.
Unanimous decision.
I think they got it right.
I think so too. He wins the title. So, talking about like finding an opponent, it's been tough for you. What is one of the biggest things for women MMA to help it grow, help it continue to grow? Because it's exploded. But there's still women out there trying to find fights in there.
Yeah, I think a big part of what I'm finding is that a lot of girls want to get to the highest level, but they want to do it not in the right way. They want to do it by kind of padding their records and not fighting the highest competition. But if you want to get to places like Invicta and you want to get to those top levels, you got to fight top competition before you get there. And if you're not, then when you get there, you're going to find out the hard way that, hey, your record doesn't really mean anything when you're fighting some legit girls.
100%. I know a lot of the amateur level, the women MMA fighters struggle so hard. I'm sure you know a lot of times people pulling out last second to get fights, and it just makes things difficult.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even Chrissy tonight, she went through a lot of opponents.
Come on, old man, as he told you. Let's go. One picture. Proud papa, I'm sure.